Okay, so in last we have start about the Laginopteris, which second genera in the Paleobotany. So Laginopteris, it is comes under the Pteridospermi. That means it is characterized by the seeded fern pteridophytic groups. So family Laginopteridaceae, it is the monostelic stem. So monostelic, that means the single vascular system is present in that plant. So here in the Laginopteris, different names are given to the different parts of the plant. So stem fossil, which is known as the Laginopteris oldamia. Then leaves fossil, which is known as the Spinopteris boingosi. Then root genera or root fossil, which is known as the Caloxylon hookeri. Seed fossil, which is known as the Laginostoma lamazzi. So discuss one by one. First of all, you have to focus about the features of the Pteridospermi. So what are the main features in that? These are the main character is the seeded fern. Then these plants bears the bi, tri or ratified fronds. Like the fern plant, are you see in the Nephrolepis plant? Nephrolepis plant आपने टेरिडोफाइट में स्टडी किया है. So same like here, some different ferns shows the bi, tri और quadripinnatifid. Bi means एक ही जगह से हमें टू वहां पे फॉन्ट्स फॉर्म नजर आएंगे. ट्राई में एक ही बेस रहेगा, उसके ऊपर थ्री हमें डिफरेंट फॉन्ट्स नजर आएंगे. So this is also the characters of the Pteridospermi. Then the main characters which is observed in the Pteridospermi, sorry, if the stem is large and they form the secondary wood. So in that also there is the secondary growth will observed in that plants, and the ovule which is present in the pollen chamber, and this is mostly or in this group this found in the apex of the nucellus. जो upper portion है nucellus का, वहाँ पे हमें ये ovules नजर आएगा. Then here the seeds were orthotropous. Orthotropous, that is the uh, these seeds there is the single integuments, and this integuments is always attached to the nucellus. Nucellus, that is the central part जो आपको light color में यहाँ पे नजर आएगा. This nucellus always in the orthotropous seeds, this nucellus is attached to the integuments. जो outer two layers है that are the integuments. तो यहाँ पे this nucellus is attached to the integuments. Then here they forms the microspores. Microspores having the bilateral symmetry. Then male gametophyte is multicellular. Also, this plant shows protostelic or polystelic. That is the primitive group of the stele development. So here the primitive uh, characters of the stele are observed. So these are some important characters of the Pteridospermi. Then let's move to actually the genus Lyginopteris. So Lyginopteris, this is the picture of Lyginopteris plant. So what are the Lyginopteris? So Lyginopteris mostly they are present in the upper and lower Carboniferous period. So Carboniferous period में these are plant, these Lyginopteris plant are present. Then it is also a seed bearing plant. Plants are monostelic, that means single vascular system is present in this plant. Then seed shows fusion of nucellus and इंट्यूगमेंट्स. जो आपने लास्ट फिगर में देखा, these always or these characters it shows in the seeds. These in seeds जो nucellus है, that is the inner layer, which is always attached or fused with the integument, that is outer two walls. Then seeds are born in the capsule form. So this is the characters of this plant, Laginopteris. So in that you have to see the upper part, which is leaf, and they are bilaterally arranged. In the middle portion, stem. On that stem, some roots are above the soil. So these roots are known as the adventitious roots. So in this Laginopteris plant, you have to observe the adventitious root, जो soil के ऊपर जो roots रहते, for the supporting these plants, these roots are present. So this is the transverse section of stem of the Laginopteris. In that you have to observe the secondary growth and clearly seen the leaf trusses. At the center there is the pith, which is surrounded by the primary and secondary wood. Then which is followed the inner cortex and outer cortex. So this is about the stem. Then these were externally. Now comes the anatomical study of this Laginopteris oldamia. So these scientists Potoni discovered these fossils in the form of petrification. So petrification form, in that Laginopteris plant shows the different types of cells. This plant anatomically, if we take or if we see the picture, in that you have to see the externally this section shows the leaf trusses. Leaf trusses हमें नजर आ रहे हैं. These also there is the outer cortex region is present, and this outer cortex is made up by the sclerenchymatous cells, and they form the longitudinal strands. जो outer layer है, वो outer layer में हमें कुछ ऐसे linings नजर आ रहे हैं. These are the sclerenchymatous cells, and they arrange the longitudinally. Then below to this outer cortex there is the inner cortex. So inner cortex, which is made by the large parenchymatous cells, जो खाली हमें डॉट डॉट वहाँ पे नजर आ रहे हैं. Then there is the vascular elements are present at the center. So vascular elements, that means xylem and phloem. Then the xylem arrangement is the Mizarchin form, and at the center there is the large parenchymatous cells. That means the pith is present at the center, and pith is always made up by the parenchymatous cells. तो यहाँ पे हमें if we consider we have discussed about the anatomical sections of the Laginopteris eldamia. There is the some leaf trusses. Then at the outer cortex, which is made up by the sclerenchymatous cells and forms the longitudinal cells. Then below outer cortex there is the inner cortex, and inner cortex is composed by the parenchymatous cells. At the center there is the vascular element, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem arrangement, it is Mizarchin form, and at the center there is the large parenchymatous cells, which is called as pith. So all this information you have to write in the stem fossils. Then next is about the leaves fossil, that is the Spinopteris boingosi. So here first of all you have to write down the features of the Laginopteris. जो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट फीचर्स है, सेम फीचर्स आपको यहाँ पे देने पड़ेंगे. दैट इज it is present in the upper and lower Carboniferous period. It is seed bearing fern. It is monostelic. Then seeds shows fusion of nucellus and integuments, and seed in the form of capsule. So same character first of all you have to write here. Then discuss about the leaves fossils. So here same, these leaves are present in the form of petrifications or carboniferous. The length of these leaves is about 50 centimeters long, and young fronds are the circinately coiled. जो young leaves young fronds रहते हैं जहाँ पे fronds form होते हैं वो जब young stage में रहते हैं they are circinately coiled like the Nephrolepis plant. Then petiole is forked dichotomously. पेटियोल एक पेटियोल जैसे हमने मैंगो का यदि आप लीफ लेते हो मैंगो का लीफ कैसा रहता है उसका बेस कैसा रहता है एकदम सोलन बेस रहता है उसी टाइप में यहाँ पे बेस में हमें पेटियोल सोलन लगेगा और आगे जाके वहां पे एक पेटियोल से वहां पे 2-4 कंडीशन फॉर्म होगी और उसके ऊपर लीव्स अरेंजमेंट होते सो लीव्स आर bipinnately compound and these leaves or the plant or entire plant which is covered with the hairs and the glands like the nephrolepis plant टेडोफाइट में आपने नेफ्रोलेपिस स्टडी किया था तो नेफ्रोलेपिस प्लांट के ऊपर whole plant is covered with the hairs and glands so which glands are present in that plants anybody knows नेफ्रोलेपिस प्लांट आपने स्टडी किया था ना तो वहां पे हेयर्स रहते हैं उससे हम ट्राइकोम्स बोलते हैं और जो ग्लैंड्स रहते हैं दैट इज द हेडेक्थोड ग्लैंड जो कि टेरिडोफाइटिक प्लांट्स में ही प्रेजेंट रहते हैं तो यहाँ पे एंटायर प्लांट also covered with the hairs and glands and vascular strands shows the V-shaped structure. Due to this, one petiole is forked. These strands, vascular strands also divides. That's why these vascular strands shows the V-shaped bundles. So this is regarding the leaves of Laginopteris, which is also called as the Spinopteris by Vusi. Then discuss about the root fossils. So root fossils of the Laginopteris is known as the Caloxylon hookeri. So what is the features? पहले features यहाँ पे हमें देने हैं Laginopteris के that is it is found in the petrifications or carboniferous period. Then it is seeded fern. Then जो सीड्स में यहाँ पे न्यूसेलस इज ऑलवेज अटैच्ड टू द इंटीग्यूमेंट्स एंड सीड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कैप्सूल तो ये कैरेक्टर्स यहाँ पे आपको देने पड़ेंगे देन रूट्स आर एडवेंटिशियस दैट मीन्स जो सॉइल के अबाव रहते सो दिस रूट्स आर अबाउट 7 millimeters. So if we take the anatomical section of that root, this shows the multi-layered epiblema. Epiblema that means the outer layer or which is also called as the epidermis. So root में हम in root we have to call the epiblema. सेम यदि हम स्टेम का एनाटॉमिकल स्टडी करते हैं तो वहाँ पे हम क्या बोलते हैं epidermis. तो यहाँ पे रूट का स्टडी कर रहे हैं तो it is multi-layered epiblema. The outer cortex which is similar to the velamens of orchid roots. So velamen is the genus of orchid. So orchid that means endophytic plant जो दूसरे प्लांट के ऊपर जो प्लांट्स ग्रो होते हैं उसे हम ऑर्किड्स बोलते हैं तो जो आउटर कॉर्टेक्स रीजन है दिस आउटर कॉर्टेक्स रीजन इज सिमिलर टू लाइक द ऑर्किड रूट्स देन इनर कॉर्टेक्स which is made by the parenchymatous layer and there is the large number of xylems which is surrounded by the phloem. The enzyme which is at the center and that surrounded by the protoxylem that means xylem or metaxylem at the center and protoxylem at the outer side. And at the center there is a distinct pith is present. So image is not, sorry, image hai iski. So you have to see these sections of the roots. So in the transverse sections of the root, you have to clearly see that the outer layer is the outer cortex, then outer cortex, at the inner side there is the inner cortex, and at the center there is the xylem and phloem strands. Here protoxylem at the outer sides and some patches of the secondary xylems you have to also see. So in this root the secondary growths will be happens. Also some lateral roots you have to see in the marks of the lateral roots. So this is the figure, actually figure in your notebook. Very shortly it will be drawing. So clearly this is the transverse sections root of the Laginopteris. Then next one is about the seeds. So seeds of the Laginopteris. First of all, you have to write about the silent features of the Laginopteris and then discuss the seeds of this Laginopteris. That is known as the Laginostoma lamaxi. So first time it is discovered by the Tangmans in 1930. They have first discovered these seed fossils. So the seeds of these Laginostoma is the symmetrical and orthotopous. That means it is single integuments and integuments is always attached to the nucellus. So here these nucellus, that means the female gametophytic structure. तो यहाँ पे that is the integument is united with the female gametophyte और आप वहाँ पे लिख सकते हो the integument is united with the nucellus. The upper portions of the integument is divided and this integument which is surrounded by the pollen chambers. Upper portions the integument unites to form the sheath around the micropyle. तो पिक्चर में आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे at the center there is the seeds and at the surrounding capsule like structure. On that capsule some glands are there. So these seeds are entirely covered with these integuments and pollen chambers. Then inside the nucellus or the top of the nucellus tissues forms corn which develop the pollen chamber. So inside the nucellus the embryo is present. As a result the post fertilization changes. So seed undergo high degree of advancement and seed has acquired the gymnosperms features. So यहाँ पे seeds form हो रहे हैं. हमने देखा जो फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट है, फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट में वहाँ पे nucellus at the center there is the nucellus and nucellus is covered by the integument. So in this nucellus when these spores or megaspores is contact with the microspores they forms the seeds. वहाँ पे seed development होती है like the angiospermic plants or gymnospermic plants. So these characters of these seeds it shows similarities with the gymnospermic plant. So a pteridophytic plant then evolved the gymnospermic plants and last one is the angiospermic plant. So यहाँ पे seed form हो रहे हैं तो seed formation it is similar characters with the gymnospermic plants. So in this slide you have to clearly see the different sections of the seeds. So in first You have to, it is the longitudinal section. In longitudinal section, you have to clearly seen that there is the pollen chamber in the upper part of the integuments, and there is the nucellar column. Then at the center there is the megaspores, and on these integuments there is the some glands and cupules are there. Also in the longitudinal section you have to see that the micropyle are opening. So from that micropyle, from that micropyle, the pollen grains or microspores will be entered in the pollen chamber, and at that phase or in the nucellus the fertilizations will be takes place, and after the fertilization the seed will be formed. So this is regarding the Laginopteris, Lagonos, Lagonostoma lamaxi. Then last one is the Crossotheca kidstonii, that is the pollen bearing organ, और हम उसे pollen grains भी बोल सकते हैं, जैसे कि हम angiosperm में देखते हैं. So this Crossotheca kidstonii is the pollen bearing organ. In that there is the main axis is present. On this main axis the spirally arranged disc pelted structure is present. Disc like structure आप वहाँ पे देख सकते हो फिगर में. So this disc like structure, each disc pelted structure bears the 6 lower pellet structure. each disc के ऊपर वहाँ पे हमें 6 lower surface pellet structure वहाँ पे नजर आएंगे. So these pellets are nothing but the sporangia, and these sporangia are the bilocular. So the oval structure shows these close affinities with the cycads plant. These structures of these pollen bearing organs show similarities with the cycas plants. So this is about the Crossotheca kidstonii. Similarly, when you writing about the Crossotheca kidstonii, first of all you have to write the features of the Laginopteris, and then you have to write about the Crossotheca kidstonii. So I hope all of you are understand about the Laginopteris. So in Laginopteris, we have discussed the different parts of that plant. First of all, its entire plant, and with the stem Laginopteris oldamia. Then leaves of this Laginopteris, that is known as the Spinopteris boingusi. Then root is the Caloxylon huckeri. Then seed genus or seed specimen is the Lagenostoma lamaxi. Then pollen bearing organ is the Crossotheca kidstonii. So now I stop here. If any queries, please ask.